Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. I wish I could see a show of hands of all of you who thoroughly enjoyed Genya's Music for All this past Wednesday and David's Friday update. We're all gathered once again on this elevated platform of living that Robert and Simeon have universally constructed for us all. And from up here, Genya connected you to her joy of music this past Wednesday, and David took us on his magic narrative of the Advancement Center on Friday. His words embraced us all. Yesterday morning, I woke up in the morning to this text from a very, very dear Facebook friend. And she said, I just watched the video from yesterday and I'm sitting here crying. It is so beautiful and overflowing with love. I am so grateful to be aware of the Advancement Center. I love that we are in the industry of magic and miracles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, if you missed Genya, Wednesday's recording is still available in the Advancement Center website. And this came to Genya. That was celebration. I was in tears. I am so much into music. I thank you for every sentence and the silence. Great sharing. So happy I am part of this. Looking forward to more. And another person said, your presence and essence truly came through more than you may know. Yes, it's a bit tricky to translate and talk about music, but your essence came through strong, especially in the silence. Your calm, gentle, and heartfelt presence and spirit radiated immensely. Yes, they got it. Edifying each other strengthens love. How could anyone not feel and get that? It's amazing. Now to David, you touched everyone more than you can possibly know. Thank you, David. This is fun. I'm loving this. Yes, the industry of magic and miracles is surpassing all previous industrial revolutions via the railroads, oil, technology, medical breakthroughs, and of course, pharmaceuticals. All these have side effects. Magic and miracles is the answer to every prayer. It is here to save humanity. Now, the financial division of the Advancement Center is saying the funds are coming. Banks will not tell you, but as the Director of Health and Well-Being in the Ministry of National and International Humanitarian Assistance Ministry, that's a mouthful, I am made aware of the progress that is being made every day in Swisindo. Now, many of you have told me that you're interested in joining us, and I will be getting back to all of you, and we will send you a questionnaire, and we'll have a wonderful Skype call with Susan Terry, the Secretary of General, and you'll be on your way. And being on your way can mean that you'll be on your way to Bali in October, all expenses paid, and a whole lot of other wonderful things. It's pretty remarkable to think that there are over 20 million people in every corner of this globe involved in Swissendo. Last week, I described in detail the M1 voucher and the debt burden relief certificate. Well, if you go to swissendo.news, N-E-W-S, you will see this. Can you see that? Does it show? Perfect. And you'll see right in front of you, download M1 voucher. And then when you scroll down, which I will do right now, hopefully, here's a picture, a small picture. Daniel, how's that? Right. Of a few of the people. Everyone downloads their M1 voucher, takes pictures, and communicates all the time. And if you go down a little bit further, the corporate debt burden liberation up to the amount of $2 billion each year. It's amazing, and it keeps going. So do go to that website, and you'll get a lot of learning under your belt and know what Swissendo is really all about. It's interesting. I saw this yesterday. Things are not getting worse. They're getting uncovered. We must hold each other tight and continue to pull back the veils and see each other as we truly are. And now I have a gift for you. It's a message from Robert. He told us this a long time ago, and I have never forgotten it. And it's important that we all understand this, because everyone has a personal reception room. When we're dealing with the public and we're telling people the good news, this is where your mini yous, acting on your behalf, receive incoming information and immediately apply the appropriate stamp of approval or disapproval, mostly disapproval, because of years of training. The stamps are clearly marked ridiculous, outlandish, outdated. That sounds like my kids. Too far out, and most of the time, the new idea is just tossed away into the trash bin. You might ask, how can there be any new information entering your field to experience if your reception room has a very small window of acceptance, or even a brief glimpse of a possibility of something other than what you are so familiar with? Protection from anything new, obedience to a set of rules set by that little policeman who watched your intake since childhood, or perhaps it is the lazy man's way of keeping everything low-key and at the status quo. What a perfect climate in which to take charge of a whole population of people satisfied with the status quo and repelling all progress or improvement via becoming conscious of a never-spoken truth. Don't be put off by another's personal reception room. Just keep being you. Do you feel seen? Where are you seen? How are you seen? Your presence this moment is felt by all of us. Last night, in the middle of the night, I recalled my childhood experience and told Robert. of expecting someone to come up to me, recognize me, and tell me that they remember me from my origin. I am telling you that now. I see you. I recognize you. I know you from your origin. And that is why we are all together now. The most perfect thank you I can give David at this moment, and all of you, as a tribute to his love, is to read his poem. It's you. It's you. It has always been you. It's you. Many have come before to tell you this truth. It's you. It's you. It has always been you. The masters have said this from Jesus to Lao Tzu, from Buddha to the prophets, from all the angels that exist. The list is so long, and no one can stop it. Can stop you from hearing this one great truth, that they are amazing, and so too are you. They have raised the dead, but so have you. They have healed the sick, and you do that too. They have moved mountains that we know, and they're mountains you move just to get where you go. A master once said, "The works that I do, even greater than these, will come from you." It's hard to believe that we are the same, but they never wanted to be separated by name. They came just as you have, directly from source, to deliver the message of love, of course. They spoke before many, but so do you. In the presence of all you meet, your majesty comes through. That's all there is. It has always been you. Anyone who tells you differently wants to be your guru. Yes, it has always been you. Know that you are the sun, and if you feel the same, please pass it on. Love, David. Thank you. Now, I seem to have misplaced a few things, and I'm going to find them now. Because last week I went into detail about Swiss-Indo because I wanted everyone to know as much as I had gleaned. And since then, I just wanted to share something with you. With Susan's wonderful guidance, I went to the bank, and Robert and I have a lot of rupiah. Is that the front or the back? I don't know. And we were told, and we have every reason to believe, that $200 brought $2 million of rupiah, and they expected to be on par with the American dollar. So that's kind of fun. And it's like putting your money where your mouth is. There it is. I did that. And I know there's more, but I also know that there's something else that David offered. This is all awesome. Are you realizing this? I'm thinking of every one of you. I see every one of you. I watch when you pay that $1. We made it $1 so no one would have a second thought. If you want to pay more, that's fine. but we want to make sure that the Advancement Center is known, enjoyed, and lived by everyone. So feel free to share this with all of your friends. And don't worry about their personal reception center. Doesn't matter. The more powerful and positive you are, it's catching. It's wonderful. So David also said, so awesome. These are such important moments. We have all planted the seeds of magic and miracles, and these responses that you've heard about David and Genya are like the first growth of the flowers that will bloom. And with Robert, the master gardener, the spreading of the seed and appearance of a giant field of sunflowers is assured. So sow your seeds of knowing and share and speak your miracles often. The more we speak them, the more we usher them into our present life. So with that, there's a whole lot more to tell you, but I think the importance of the Advancement Center and the fact that you are all a part of this Advancement Center and its expansion is the message today. And with that, we wish you a perfect life and perfect health and an extremely magical future. Thank you.